And good evening, my friends. It is 7:08 p.m. on a beautiful Saturday evening, 2025. Oh, May the 10th already. Can you believe it? I don't know about you guys, but does it seem like this year has been just flying by? Seems weird, huh? But anyways, it's been kind of a mixture of things. Good things and bad things, mainly good things. I've been spoiled silly, starting the evening off before I came home. I became poutine by an Inuit girl. Give me a big hug. And I became food from my friend's boyfriend there, a hamburger, offer that. Also got more food from some stranger and a bottle of water. And the beautiful warmth of the first hot day of the season so far. My acquaintance friend has actually got burned. She has a big red rash over her face, no cap, no nothing like me. I said, prepare for that. She's gonna feel it on her face when she goes in the shower tomorrow. She's gonna feel the burn when the water hits her face. Well, I pretty much got a big tan probably in my arms as well today, which is good, and so forth. But the actions and kindness of strangers and people is amazing. My neighbor, when I got home, my neighbor upstairs, she got me a yogurt and so forth as well, which is very nice of her. That's really cool of her. I gave her a necklace. I'm not sure if she remembers that, about a month ago or so, around there. But yeah, hyperactive kind of girl, very hyper, very full of energy and vigor, full of energy. Just a bundle of energy she is, a big bundle of energy. I can beat her at cycling anytime, and she knows that. So anyways, we'll have a cycling race one of these days, and I'll beat her every damn time as the summer progresses. Looking forward to that. But anyways, other than that, all the past 48 hours, when I was getting all the transfers and all the money and help from people, the past week, my ex-boyfriend has somehow found out. Has relentlessly called me. Relentlessly. When I say relentlessly, I mean like 65 times a day. Like all the time. When I answered the phone and talked with him, he told me that I'm going to pay for these beers and I'm going to buy beers for him. Nope. F off. Anyways, he's been calling relentlessly. Like when I say relentlessly, I mean like 65 times a day kind of thing, within 24 hours. I even put my phone on Do Not Disturb last night so I can get a good night's sleep. I woke up at 7 a.m., put it off Do Not Disturb mode, ring right away from his phone number. What is he doing? Call me every 2 minutes or something? What the hell? And it seemed like he was on something. Drugs or something. It was too obsessive, too aggressive, and so forth. And did cheat on me with the ex-neighbor who used to live here, who did cocaine. And even my friends and I are thinking that maybe he relapsed on that with her because she stole from me in the first place. Some kind of setup was going on there. And then when I finally did talk to him early on today, he asked me if I wanted to go down to his place and have a barbecue. He seems to be selling down whatever drug he was on. Probably back in the drugs and everything. He shoplifted when he went with that neighbor who moved out, who stole from me. And he's banned from the LCBO because of that stupid thing he did, because of this troublemaker who moved out. At least she moved out. Now he's off the whatever he was on. Because calling me 65 times a day like that because I have money doesn't make any sense. He was definitely on something, and now he's coming off it. Now he's quiet. And I unblocked him. He called me once, asked me if I want to go for a barbecue. If he's going to pressure me to give him money, he's going to pressure me with sexual relations. That's sexual harassment, Nope, don't think so. Go back to your little prostitute hooker who moved out of here. So I deserve the best. And so far I'm getting respect from the community. I'm getting recognition finally for that. And it was so nice to be spoiled silly with food from perfect strangers and even people with limited means. I'm very appreciative of that. Hugs and kisses to all of you. And as for the ex-boyfriend, he can go to hell. Go back to your hooker, loser, drug addict friend. And smoke the drugs together because I deserve 10 times better. And he's not calling me anymore 10 times over, which is good. Smoke your drugs with your loser friend. Man stealer and everything. But I'm over that now. I'm just very thankful, Megwitch, for all the people helping me out. All the strangers giving me food and giving me transfers and so forth. And those who just spoke with me all day. Limited means. Sharing stories of how we indigenous people do experience violence against us, racism and discrimination, and we support each other and cheer each other up with humorous stories as well. So anyways, my computer's kaput, got a new phone, got my GoPro, still trying to make it compatible with my phone, having trouble with that. And I just got home right now. The wind is picking up high downtown Ottawa, Ontario. It's getting chilly now, a bit. But the thing is, at least X is not demanding sex. And it's X gonna have sex with the loser who used to live down the hall. I've got better people than that. And I've got evidence that he did harass me. All because he found out I have money. Even when I put on Do Not Disturb, took it off, ring! I said, are you serious? The moment I shut it off. But then he started cooling down from his cocaine high because the other one stole him from me. He's a lost cause. No way on God's green earth will I go with a loser like that. You messed up. You cheated me. Was a cheater, always cheater, and there's no way in hell I'm going back to you ever. So, just spiral down the drain with the losers who stole you from me in the first place. Good riddance. But I'm very happy about everything else going on. I'm trying to cut down of my alcoholism, of course, my drinking binges, and so forth. But then, main thing is, so far, now it's quiet. He stopped calling and harassing, at least. Because he's off his cocaine high. 48 hours of harassment. Like, intensely. So he's on something, obviously. And they were trying to get money from me, obviously. And trying to coerce me to get him drinks and everything. So, no. And early on this afternoon, after his 48 binge high, whatever he was on, with whoever, I don't give a damn, and there's no way I would ever give a damn, because he never will have me. I don't go with drug losers who go with people who deliberately steal people from them. I don't go with people like that. And no one else has the right to do that as well. But Megwitch, my friends, Megwitch community, Megwitch people downtown, for all the food and comfort and company you have given me. Shooting the breeze downtown, Crystal and Sean, thank you very much. Thank you, Sean, for the offer of the hamburger. Thank you, my Inuit friend, for giving me the poutine. And thank you for the kind stranger who gave us more food. And thank you very much for the person who gave us water, too, when it was warmer early on. As we're in the sun, getting our suntans in order. But Megwitch for everyone downtown for the kindness, the generosity, and so forth. It was good to see everyone out and about, and there was only maybe 2 racist remarks, who I actually walked up to and confronted about that. One of them tried to record me too, because they walked by and called me a native drunk. They're immigrants. I walked up to them and said, excuse me, what right do you have to call me a native drunk? I'm just having one beer, a few beers with my friends, and we have to understand each other's cultures. he started recording me too. So the only thing is, you guys are new. You have to know our culture, but know your culture. Then he stopped recording and said, yes, you're correct. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm going to pursue this because we have to understand each other's cultures. You have to know our trauma, and you guys must have trauma. You just can't go walking by calling names at us when you don't even know our culture, don't know our history. I used to work in a warehouse. My friend used to be a nurse. How dare you make judgment calls like that toward us? That's why I jumped up and started talking to him. Not yelling at him, but talking to him and recording him. He started recording me when I said we have to understand each other's cultures and need more education. Then he started recording and agreed to that. And that's what we have to do. So anyways, that's about it for today. Tomorrow's going to be Mother's Day. It's good to see a lot of families out and about today. And tomorrow will hopefully be good weather. And everyone will be out and about with the families and so forth. Then again, a lot of us have lost our mothers and so forth and our families. And there's a lot of us going through trauma. Those of us who are messed up or will get messed up, we obviously lost our families and we probably don't have a support system, which makes sense. But I paid my phone bill today, $70 for my phone bill today, $70. So I paid $70 for my phone bill on the 10th. I sold the $25 at the end of the month, last month. But thanks to all the transfers and help, I also managed to get a GoPro for safety's sake. There's also another interested person. I won't say his name, but he recorded something about racial profiling. He gave me some advice about how to get about it when it comes to vlogging. And he's pursuing a lawsuit against an incident that occurred with him a couple years ago. And I saw this on YouTube myself. I was just checking out racial profiling with OC Transit constables, with police and security toward indigenous people. And I happened to come across this video. He showed me the video. I saw that video. It's taken down now off YouTube, but it's on TikTok and everything. He's pursuing a case about that, making a lawsuit. I'm like, way to go. So I bought a beer from him. Like, you deserve a beer. Cheers to you. So I'm happy for him making steps forward toward racial prejudice toward indigenous people and so forth, which is very good. But the main thing of the day is I'm very thankful for the good people coming forward and giving a lot of things to me, food and so forth. Talking to someone who has experienced racial profiling as well. And shooting the breeze with other people who basically cheered me up and made my day a little brighter. Ex, who just wanted sex and wanted money, who called me 65 times since he found out money, that is not asking for money, that's harassment. He actually asked me if I want getting the beers, and he called me 65 times, more than that in one day, less than 24 hours. I do not disturb, took it off, ring at 7 a.m. Had to block him, unblocked it, he called me again today, more calmer. Do you want to come for a barbecue? Not if you're going to harass me or try to take my bank card, or you're going to try to do anything bad like that. You actually speak loud on words, buddy. It was a good enough day to spend the day with the people I spoke with, and so forth. And that day was good enough. So anyways, hope everyone's having a good evening now. And everyone's going to have a good Mother's Day tomorrow. I'm going to try to figure out my GoPro tomorrow. And my computer's all messed up. Thank God I never got the editing software. But I'll figure out something. So take care, make rich, and have a beautiful day. Safe evening. And if you have a good Mother's Day tomorrow. Take care, stay safe.